Hi everyone, I'm Sumeet, and today I'm excited to share with you what we believe is the next chapter in blockchain infrastructure. Blockchains were a breakthrough in decentralization, but what if we could take it further? Right now, blockchains operate autonomously, but what if they could evolve autonomously? That's what ChaosChain is all about. It is powered by AI agents so that the chain could learn, adapt, and upgrade itself continuously. Let's zoom out. Bitcoin gave us decentralized money, but it was static. Ethereum introduced us to programmability. With that, we got smart contracts, DeFi, and DAOs, just to name a few. With all these advances, we still require human intervention to evolve the blockchain further. The governance process of blockchain evolution is quite stagnant because it requires human intervention. It takes like months or years to pass any proposal, and then that kind of stagnates the blockchain progress. DAOs also suffer through governance problems. Various times the participation is low, and due to that, only whales dominate what happens to a DAO. Consensus mechanism is rigid in all the networks. So we want to take human out of the loop in this decision process so that we could have autonomous systems which will let the blockchain evolve on its own. ChaosChain is the first chain where we will have AI agents as the validator nodes of the network. These agents will be proposing upgrades and executing them autonomously. So they will have access to the execution environment. So from the surface of the blockchain till the virtual machine itself, they will be in charge. In our first implementation of ChaosChain, we had agents more or less on the surface where they could propose transactions and blocks, and other agents would try to validate them based on their own personality and vibes, basically. So they would form consensus on a transaction and a block, and they would have a voting round to pass the block. But now we are going further by starting to embed blockchain in the whole, by starting to embed agents in the whole blockchain stack. And that way we go deeper with the goal of making these agents the core devs of the network itself. So this will allow us to have like agentic protocol evolution. And this is just an example, like what we are right now experimenting with. So these agents will stay vigilant, looking for network challenges. And whenever a challenge arises, they will initiate a discussion among themselves. And then they will simulate the changes that is required to deploy and mitigate the challenge that has arisen. So if there is a network traffic spiking, these agents will start a discussion and try to find a solution. They will run various simulations. So basically, they will be exploring the blockchain design space, trying to find the best way to solve a problem. And once they find a solution, they have to run a voting round so that they can form a consensus whether to deploy this solution or not. Yeah, and once the consensus is achieved, like the blockchain goes to the next protocol state. So this is how we can formalize it. Blockchain protocol state is like, we can think of the state as a point in an n-dimensional state space. And then the coordinates of this point are like the blockchain parameters, like block size, time, fees, so on and so forth. Each agent evaluates its utility function, which is just a linear combination of all the objective functions depending on these parameters. So so under the hood, we use multi-agent reinforcement learning for all these agents to optimize for what they think should be the solution, what they think needs to be optimized, and propose a new change. So with this shared environment, all of them work together to upgrade the blockchain. And then there will be a collective decision that undergoes based on the agent's reputation system. So with this, we unlock various new stuff. Like we will start seeing scalability without any centralization. We should have DAOs which are self-governing through these agents, as these agents will make this governance process autonomous. And the network should evolve naturally. So this is like a living organism. And this will also give rise to agentic economies, which will be decentralized. This has given rise to various research challenges and also engineering challenges, like formal verification. Like, how do we prove the next upgrade of the protocol is verifiable? Emergent behaviors, this is very interesting. Like, what kind of emergence of different properties we can expect from agents as they co-evolve? Can we have emergence of intelligence out of all these agents? Cross-domain optimization is, again, going to be an important topic to explore, and then evolution of governance. And then also from the engineering side, we have to make sure these agents are aligned with human intent and public goods. And then we have to make sure that these agents are secure from any external attack or attacks from the agents itself. So we believe this is the next evolution for the blockchain. And whoever is working on agentic governance or decentralized systems related to agents, please reach out to us. And you can find more information about the project by scanning the QR.